to Gloria Grahame for a bit, she was a great femme fatale, as you say, and she was also, I understand, very much typecast. And this film is in some ways, a sort of reclamation of her career, a kind of a shedding light on a career that, in researching her character, was there that sense of kind of like a regret or kind of reckoning with kind of the career that she should have had, and
from what I understand, Gloria was. I don't know that she was bitter about the fact that once she got into the 60s and the 70s, it was trickier for her to try to find work. I think she was very pragmatic and needed to make a living. She'd had a very early marriage that was very brief. Then she married Nick Ray, who'd already been married before and had 2 sons. And they had a son together. And Tim, who's in the film, he's the character that you see at the end who comes in. He saw our movie, which was wonderful, and he liked it very much. He came with his family to the screening in London. Then she married Cy Howard and had a daughter, and then she married her stepson, one of Nick Ray's sons from his previous marriage, who had been a little boy when she married Nick Ray. So that was pretty scandalous. I'm sure everybody would understand that. That would be scandalous now if it happened, let alone when it happened then. So I don't know. She was a survivor, and she was also loved her craft. When at this period of her life, when she knew Peter, she had gone back to acting class. Stella Adler was a great, great, famous acting teacher in New York. Her books are fantastic. You can find her books now, which are basically compilations of her lectures. And I've known a number of people, including my husband, who studied with her, and she was legendary as a sort of performer teacher. But Gloria did not get up and do scenes, but she came and attended class. And Robert De Niro was in the classes. He was a young guy, and I asked him about it, and he said he saw her and didn't know who she was. And he was a kid. And Gloria was from a different time, and he didn't know who she was. And someone said, "Hey, do you know who that is?" He said, "No." "That's Gloria Grahame." He said, "Well, who's that?" But she cared about her craft, and I think that she was someone who understood the benefits of practicing it, whether or not other people appreciate it or you get a lot of kudos. That there's something deeply important if that's your thing to do it. And I think she also, quite frankly, as is in the film, she just needed to make a living. And she was tough, but she also, I think, said had a sense of humor about herself. I've met a lot of people who said that about her. She was fun. She was in the moment. And, when she met Peter, she met a really good guy who I think was good to her, and that I don't think she had a lot of that.